G'day everybody, get your lawn on. Today's video is about the new turf that I've put down and what I'm going to do next, so stick around. Look, I just wanted to say firstly, thanks for the follow. If you're new to the channel, give this video a like if you like it, of course, and subscribe to the channel, it helps me grow. Okay, well, this is where we're at. It's a lovely morning. This is down. I'm a bit down on my sand. What I gotta do now is just fill in these gaps here. I ran a little bit short with my turf as well, but that's not gonna matter. I've been flat out with these 2 yards. I don't want to yabber on too much about that because it'll just sound whingy, but I had an issue with a few different grass types compared to the grass type that I put next to the house, which is Santarana, or otherwise known as Nullarbor Couch. So I just went, you know what, it's almost filled in. I've proved that I can do it with the Lawnporn program and products. I've ripped that section out and I've put down Santarana. So I did a glyphosate one day. A couple of days after that, I took out 50 mil with a bobcat, and then I did another glyphosate after that, and a bit more removal. Not much though, just by hand in some areas, and then started refilling with some 80-20 loam, and then a little bit of Top Dress Special Blend by Garden Grove on top of that. So it was like, say, 40 mil of the 80-20 and then the 10 mil of the Garden Grove stuff, and flattened that out. And that took quite a long time because I rolled it and then flattened it out with a screed, and then rolled it again and flattened it out with a screed, rolled it again and flattened it out with a screed. So it was quite the process, hands and knees stuff, you know, and I got it fairly flat, and then I've put it down just like this. Now, in regards to fertilizing, I haven't done any fertilizing at all. I will start worrying about that in the next week. The main thing that the lawn needs is moisture. So I'm doing what's called a syringe watering cycle. It's 6 a.m, 8 a.m, 11 a.m, 1 p.m, and 3 p.m. I've got it on for 5 minutes each time. It just keeps it from drying out, keeps the water near the surface, and just allows the roots, which are at the surface at the moment, obviously, to not miss out on water and able to grow into the surface. So what today's plan is now is that I'm going to fill in these gaps here. Just fill in these gaps here with a bit of soil and level it out because we don't want those edges drying out. And I've got quite a bit to do, as you can see. Now the thing is as well, I'm really down on material, so it might be touch and go whether I get it all done. I might have to sacrifice the gaps in the middle, but look, I'll see what I've got. I'll get it down, and then I'll give this a roll, just to, you know, really knead it into the surface, and, you know, I'll roll it probably 2 or 3 times a week. I don't want to disturb the root system that much. And look, the roller I've got is fairly heavy, but it's not excessively heavy. All right, so yeah, look, in regards to fertilization, I'll wait a week and then I'll put down a launch application at the lowest strength because it's new grass, obviously. That will be the plan there. Really, I could do some benefit by getting some humic acid down into the soil. And what humic acid does is, you know, it's negatively charged. Thinking of chemistry and physics and all that's negatively charged. It'll get all the available nutrients to attach to the humic, and then what happens is that it gets near the roots of the plant here, which is more negatively charged. So those positive atoms will go to what's got a bigger negative charge. So the humic sort of just holds those positive atoms, which is the nutrients, and then when it gets near to the root system, it'll flick those over the root system. So it's like a holding mechanism, and then flicking the nutrients over to the root system. All right, well, I'm yabbering. Let's get working. Unfortunately, I've run out of sand for the gaps, but that'll be alright. I'll have to get some sand, go down the garden grove and get some more. That's why I was a bit upset when someone was helping themselves to my sand here when I got it, because I didn't get it for free, that's for sure, and yeah, I really needed it. Nice light roll, and I reckon the next cycle's on at 8 AM, so I've got this completed between cycles, so perfect. This is basically to just smooth it out. I'll do this a couple of days, 2 or 3 times over the next week. It'll be just right, bed in nicely. Don't need to do it every day. You can if you want to, but you just risk disturbing the root system a bit more. Pull the jacaranda on it. Ugh. The devil's tree. I know you like it, baby, but it's messy. Very messy. Hey!
Frank, will we start on every morning?
It's really going to take off, eh? Yes, I do want to give a massive shout out for the support, and I want to give you an explanation. Yes, I was following all the spring program right through, and I said I was going to, and then I had to drop off a couple of weeks simply because I'm just getting inundated with messages every day. I wasn't keeping up with that, and I don't like not keeping up with that, but I'm so far behind in my yards. I'm doing the front and the backyard, and I've also got the new program coming up, which will be a nice easy format for you looking at it with your mobile phones. That's the aim there. That's coming out for the summer. Plus, I've had some delays with some of the website stuff going on, and I want to try and get it all out for summer. And I had all this happening, plus I've got 2 yards that, you know, I don't have a lawn in, and I've got mowers to review, I've got irrigation stuff to review, I've got all sorts of things to review and do. It's just mounting up, and look, I had my holidays cut, and you know, you probably don't want to hear this, but look, I just needed time to really get on top of these yards. My weekend windows just weren't getting the job done because there wasn't enough time and I couldn't organise all my resources properly. I'm currently on some leave, and I had to sort of fight to get that. Look, what it means is that I'm, you know, halfway through this now, 1 week of just really smashing out the yards, and next week, you know, I'll be close to finished with them, and you know, able to use them for some more videos and everything else. I apologise for not following through with all the spring program stuff. I'll do a video on the rest of the spring program when I can, but look forward to the start of summer, everything coming out. It's been busy, busy, busy. You know, I get some leave again in December, and I'll be able to do lots of videos then, and I'll have some lawns to muck around with. So thanks for the support. Sorry for dropping the ball, but everything was just getting a little bit too much, and I just had to ditch everything. I apologise that I didn't do any filming of a lot of the stuff that I did in the yards, but you know, when it's just me and I've got so much to do, I just need to take care of it. I just didn't have time to film it. All right, so anyway, that's about all I've got to say, and you know, look, stick around. It's going to be a great summer. Get your lawn on.